back to cooking with Papa Tuck and PapaTucks Kitchen. We got a special we're going to do today, chicken wings, Papa Tuck style. And this is that time of year, you know. Football season, the old Super Bowl's coming up. So chicken wings really go good. You have people over to the house, and I'm going to be cooking in one of my favorites. Now you all know how I love my presto. I went down and picked me up a Grandpa Presto deep fryer. And before this, I used to do it over on the stove. Just put the stuff into a kettle and put some peanut oil in there and fry up the wings. But I got me a Presto deep fryer now, and I'm going to be cooking with that. We don't need the box. And what's really cool about this thing, we're going to need one of these things here too. But what's really cool, let me get the binoculars on. What's really cool about this is the safety features. You plug this thing in, and this is magnetic. And all you do is pop it on. It's magnetic, and that thing's going to start heating right up. So I'm going to get that right off because I got to show you something else. But that's a safety feature in case this thing gets hit or whatever, and it just unplugs. So simple. What's really cool about this Presto is it comes with a plastic top, okay? And when your peanut oil cools down, you just take and put your plastic top on it and put it up in the cover, and there you go. And it also comes with this nifty little tool for getting your wings out. I don't really know if I'm going to use this or not because this has got a nice finish in there. And it's used metal. I'll just be careful with it. But I'll use this for getting my chicken wings out, okay?
Yeehaw! Can't wait to taste these wings. I want to tell you, when Papa Tuck here was hitchhiking the country when I was 17 years old, I stopped in Louisiana, in the back hills of Louisiana, you might say too. Back where it was kind of scary actually, but that was quite a while ago. I'm not going to tell you how long ago, but it was quite a while ago. Anyhow, I met this family, and that's where this recipe comes from. And she used Durkee's hot sauce, and I'll show you how we make the sauce and everything, but this is basically the same recipe that I learned when I was 17 years old. And it's so easy, and everybody loves these things. So, I mean, you don't get them in a restaurant like this. You just get them in your kitchen, you know. And I got some people coming over, so I'm going to cook up quite a few. Let me put the binoculars on, and let me get my mother-in-law's cooking cap on. I don't want Ma getting mad at me. Yeah! We get the cooking cap and the binoculars so I can see. So anyhow, I usually use frozen chicken wings for this, okay? And I use peanut oil, but they didn't have no frozen ones on hand for me, so I got regular chicken drumsticks and wings. They're fresh. Doesn't matter. I'm going to fry them up anyhow. They'll be just as good. Doesn't matter if they're frozen or thawed. But when you use frozen ones, don't thaw them. Put them right in there and cook them. And what you're going to do in your Presto, when you get one of these things, read the directions. I haven't done that yet because I just got it, so this is going to be pretty cool. I used to use just a skillet, a pan, frying pan, and I'd fill it up about that much with peanut oil, and then I'd just throw my wings in there, and I'd leave the top off and let it cook, let it cook, and let it cook. You got to be very careful that you don't get burnt because the grease splashes up, so be very careful doing this. But what I'll do is I'll get this oil up to temperature. And while that's doing that, we'll start throwing our sauce together. So let me plug this in. I like this feature, just magnetic plug-in. Look at that, that's it. And what I'll do is I'll throw my peanut oil in there. Now you can use Crisco, you know, you can use vegetable oil, you basically use whatever you want. Now I'm going to fill this right up, basically to the line. Now there's a line in my Presto in here, okay? And I'm going to bring this right up to it. And it's going to take just a little bit more. And this is a 32-ounce container of peanut oil. So it's going to take a little bit more. So I'm glad I bought two of them. Okay. So let me bring just a little bit more. And I am to my line. There we go. Now we're just going to let that heat up. And I'll show you when that's warmed up. So let me put that to the side. And you're going to need a casserole dish as these babies cook. You're going to put them right into this casserole dish. Okay. Because these are going into the oven after too, okay? So let me get this stuff to the side. I'm going to show you how to make the sauce up. And we're going to need a little little saucepan. Let me find one here. I found one. I love it. This little saucepan there. What we're going to do, now, I always found hot sauce is hot sauce. You know what I mean? Use your favorite ones or whatever. And if it's too hot, you can break it down with butter. And I'll show you how to do that too. If you don't want them so hot, you want them a little bit more mild, you throw a stick of butter in there. If you want them a little bit more mild, throw 2 sticks of butter in there. You're going to put a little ketchup in there. You're going to put a little lemon juice in there. But I got some original Frank's Red Hot, and that's pretty good. I used it the last time I made these. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this whole jar here. We're going to dump it right in. And this is 32 ounces. That's a 32-ounce jar. We're going to put that right into this saucepan. And then we're going to take and put a little bit of water in this thing. Okay? Just add a little bit of cold water. Maybe about, fill it up quarter way. About a quarter way. Okay? And then put the top back on it. Like that. Shake it. Shake it up. Clean the bottle out, and we're going to dump that right in there. There we go. Okay. Now, you can put some crushed red pepper in here too if you want. But I did that after. And that little old lady in Louisiana, that was not in her recipe. And I just picked up new ketchup. But what we're going to do is we were going to put 1 cup of ketchup in this thing. If I can find my cooking cup, there, my measuring cup over here. Hang it up right where the wife put it. Yeah! So we're going to take and put 1 cup of ketchup into this. Okay? There's 1 cup. Now I usually do 1 cup and PapaTucks pot, but that'd make an awful mess, so we ain't going to do that. So let's put that right in there. I suppose I could if we want to get a laugh out of it. You put that 1 cup in there. We're going to rinse this off with a little bit of water. Just like that. Rinse it off a little bit. Throw that water right in there. There you go. Put that right back in the sink where the wife can clean it. And we're going to take and stir this up. Just like this. Just stir it up a little bit. There we go. Mix that ketchup right in with that hot sauce. Okay. We're going to take a little bit of lemon. Now I'm going to take fresh lemon. And I already got one over here cut in half. If I can find it. There it is. Now get yourself a fresh lemon or whatever. Just like that. And you cut it in half, and all you want to use, I'm just going to squeeze half that lemon juice in there. That's all I'm going to do. Just squeeze some juices in there. There we go. Just squeeze the juice in there. That's good. That lemon's all done. We'll throw that right away. Now we're going to bring this right over, and we're going to bring this up to a slow boil. Okay, so let's turn the stove on. I'm going to turn that on high. We're going to bring that up to a slow boil. And you'll notice, camera needs to get a close-up on this for all them new cooks out there, okay? See that handle sticking out? You walk by and hit that baby, you're going to get burnt. Your kids are going to get burnt. Anybody in your kitchen's going to get burnt. They hit that handle. You bring that back like that, okay? You leave them handles free and clear in the front of that stove in your kitchen so nobody gets hurt. That's very important. I've got a cousin, when she was a little girl, went by and hit one of these handles, and she got scalded bad. So that happened 40-some years ago, but that's always stuck in my head, and that's just a safety feature. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to bring that up to a boil. Then we're going to put some butter in there. Let's check that oil. Let's check that peanut oil. And how you're going to do that, just take a little bit of water and drop it in there. And it's just starting to go chick, 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 the water is. This oil is ready. So we're going to start cooking us up some wings. Okay. Now what I did is I got 2 packages. They're both the same size package. And these things are 2 pounds each. So I got 2 4 pounds of wings. Hear that baby starting to get hot? That water's a sizzling in there. That's what we want. And this is 4 pounds. So totally, and this is all straight wings here, I got 8 pounds of chicken wings, and this will feed all the visitors coming over. Give them something to munch on. And if you